I just finished a season of the show Intervention. This show follows addicts of drugs or alcohol and their journey of being given an intervention by the family members or friends in their lives. It's incredibly gut-wrenching and painful, and the thing that stuck out to me the most through every single episode was how grief, unresolved trauma, was behind every single one of their stories of how they got into drugs and alcohol, how they got hooked. They all said in different ways, I had to do something to deal with the pain. And the show is just utterly gut-wrenching. I mean, it is beyond imaginable what these folks had to face in the addiction to try and stay high, and how much work and heartache that brings, and yet they're so incredibly stuck through the wiring that an addiction does to the brain. It was so obvious that the pain that led them to addiction, the pain of relationships in their life, of people failing them, of people leaving them, of betrayal, of parents being addicts, that what led them is the break of relationship, and that also was the thing that had the most power to lead them out of an addiction if they chose to. The family and friend connection and the love that they saw when they were able to see for those breakthrough moments where the addiction wasn't, warping their perception, they were able to see the love and care their family had, and it was enough for them to choose to go into treatment. So again, just reminded how connection is the very thing that we need, and it's also the place where we are most wounded and hurt, and the place where we can find the most healing and restoration in light